The art of the self-insert. The act of putting yourself into a situation, whether that be your personality or, your persona. Most people just do it in their own fanfictions and keep it to a very specific side of the internet. But now what happens when it is maybe inadvertently forced into people's eyes? This is Benjamins. You have most likely seen this dude in every single comment section, especially on Instagram. You go into your Instagram Reels, go to check on the sixth tweaker that someone's making fun of. What's going to be in the comment section? A Benjamins gif. Now, if you can't tell, there's a whole pattern here. All of these gifs already exist. The only difference is this founding father's over here, self-inserting himself into everything. This is what Benjamins is known for. This is his bread and butter. He takes any popular meme and self-inserts his character and doing whatever is in the meme. And in case you're wondering, yeah, people do use these unironically. They're incredibly popular, and sometimes even get more popular than the original GIFs. So why is everyone throwing fruit at Benjamins and having a utter hatred for him?
And I'm Himothy, lad! I'm him!
Batman Arkham is losing it and declares war because they are 12 years old. Now, Benjamins decided to post this to his own subreddit. This is his own post. What makes this ridiculous? If you don't know the Batman Arkham subreddit, this is the dumbest place on Earth. So how did the people that unironically call Bane Boner tilt this man this hard? Well, unfortunately, Benjamin's bread and butter was banned from this subreddit. That's it. His gifs were not allowed, and he got really angry about it. So much so that he had to go to his Twitter account with a sizable following and tell them to spam the subreddit with his gifs. Lads, you know exactly what to do. And unfortunately, Ben was caught in his own lies. Man makes posts about himself on his own subreddit about an entirely unrelated subreddit being reasonably upset after he calls for people to spam subreddits that ban usage of GIFs. Calling for people to break sub rules is against Reddit TOS. I know, Redditor moment, but like, the Batman Arkham subreddit is the equivalent of kids eating sand in the sand pit. Don't spam them, just let them rock. Show me where I said to spam subreddits. And of course he's parried because they link him his own tweet. If I had to guess, people did start spamming the Arkham subreddit because of Ben. He did end up getting fully banned from the subreddit. He broke Rule 6 and 9. Rule 6, no spam obviously, nobody likes unfunny people, and no selling copyrighted content. It's here, do not use the subreddit as a way to divert traffic for personal gain. And coinciding with Benjamins wanting his audience to spam his own gifs, it acts as personal gain for Benjamins. So that's why I think his little spam brigade did work and led to him being fully banned. This obscure situation, I think, shows Ben is a very amateur person and holds an ego to himself. The one place in the world you decide to beef with on the internet is the Batman Arkham subreddit. I have no idea why he got so angry at this. A wild guess I could have is a place that can't use his gifts would affect his bank account? Possibly, but what I lean towards is Ben thinks very highly of himself, and knowing that he can be petty in return makes him much happier.
And I'm Himothy, lad! I'm him!
Now, if you don't remember Ricegum, he was one of the early internet influencers. However, he was looked down upon due to him being blinded by his own success. An in-depth video full of criticism about his personality, Ricegum's whole response is, "You're broke, I am very rich." Benjamins is somebody that mimics this personality as well. Criticism flies his way, he has to show off his success. Somebody on Benjamin's subreddit makes a post. At what point does this become spam? For context, this person is clearly annoyed. Ben cranks these out so fast just due to how pretty simplistic they are. But this gets incredibly annoying to the users. People want to use the original thing, the original source, not the knockoff. And this person is rightfully disgruntled. According to what this user sees, "Dog, you remade the same GIF about 4 times just to drown out the normal one. Our brains, Benjamin, doesn't even make sense." And of course, Ben has to have a very snide reply. "Cope harder. People like my GIFs." It's ranked based on click-through rate, which means it's sorted by popularity. Hundreds of people have uploaded literally 10,000 GIFs. You don't know them. Why? Because they are low quality and get pushed down in the algorithm. And he attaches proof. Instead of being reasonable, he just has to insult someone that has criticism. Ben gets a very reasonable reply. "I don't think people like them anymore. I've only ever seen hate posts come out of the sub with roughly the same 5 to 7 users replying saying they actually like these GIFs. It was funny at first in Q2 of 2024, but the gimmick's just old now." And of course, Ben replies, "Nobody likes them. Meanwhile, 3.5 billion GIFs used in the last 30 days. I have never seen someone flex GIFs Ben is not very happy that his fans are turning on him, so once again he replies with his statistics, read it and weep. This is half of the platforms too, by the way. You know, Ben's a very big boy, he's very famous, you know, he's gotta flex those GIFs. Wow, 3 billion GIF and sticker views, and I thought TikTok views were more useless. Meaningless, makes 6 figures a month. Ben was really nice here. He could have called them irrelevant.
Irrelevant. And I'm Himothy, lad. I'm him.
2 days ago, the original GIF was the top option. Now all I see is this. To be fair to Ben, this is a very toxic post. All of these comments were very angry and you can find Benjamin going at everybody. This fire would not have been stoked if Ben wasn't in here all the time. It's not rage bait, I just want to insult you and your deficiencies. Not only are you a shitty person, but you are also just an ugly fat fuck. If Ben would have just ignored this comment, he would have won. But he has to respond. You're entitled to personal opinion, since I know 12-year-olds typically get mad when someone puts hard work into making memes for free. In quotations, hard work. It's literally just stealing other people's ideas. Now, I don't know what demons Ben was fighting here because he has to bring up his wealth. Sure, because I've made a cent off my gifts, I made 7 figures off my content and $0 off of gifts that I do for fun. I don't know where the money figure came in. This guy didn't even talk about Benjamin being poor. I wasn't talking about if you make money, you're still just stealing ideas at the end of the day. In quotations, stealing the idea. Making a meme for a joke is not stealing. The original still exists, and there's no benefit from me making the meme. This explanation is incredibly confusing. The original still exists, so I guess he's trying to say his memes fall under parody. Let's say I took a Pitbull song, didn't change the music at all, and just superimposed my Minecraft skin over Pitbull dancing. That's not a Minecraft parody. You didn't change any idea or theme, you just reskinned Pitbull. I'm happy your fans like the GIFs ironically, but if you feel like there's no benefit to this, why is there 8,000 of these? You are literally superimposing yourself into the meme. There's no originality or anything, therefore it is stealing. No originality. 99% of memes about me are literally original, lad. What are you even yapping about? Now, Benjamin says 99% of his GIFs and memes are original, so I ran a little experiment. 99% of 7,300 GIFs would mean that 7,227 GIFs of his are original. And if we take a loose definition of original, present or existing from the beginning, first or earliest, created directly and personally by a particular artist, not a copy or imitation, and not dependent on other people's ideas, intensive and unusual. Let's boil this down to first of something, no copying or self-insert meme, and clearly his own idea. We can't go through 7,000 GIFs, just like how we couldn't interview everybody in the world for a central idea, so let's just take a bag of 20 GIFs. And because Benjamins is a content creator slash artist, we'll use his most recent work. It's a little bit unfair to do 99% of 20, so let's simplify it down and give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's do 80% of these 20 GIFs. This is the exact time and date that I'm doing this. We will go through the recent 20 GIFs on his tenor. 16 of these 20 GIFs will be completely original. The most recent GIF slash meme is this one. Drewski sends a warning to mean people online. This one's been around. This one has just been self-inserting himself into the meme again. This one is a no. The next 3 are these cutesy little stickers, so humble, too soon, and this stop one. And these 3 are original. This one is of him turning into Saddam Hussein. It is original, but I don't know what context this would ever be in. This meme you've seen around TikTok. It's I show speeding Kai Cenat as a thumbnail, and this one is not original, he just self-inserted himself into it. There's also these strange ones that look like banners. These are original, but I don't know what context you would use these in. You might think this dance is a slam dunk of originality, but no, this is actually a complete copy of another GIF from an anime. So no, this one is not original either. He copied the dance moves one to one. I thought this American football meme was also original, but this is a very well-known meme in the American football community. As much as you might hate this man, you have to give him credit. He will self-insert himself into any meme in any market from any community. He does not discriminate. Never post a comment again and never post a video again are once again self-inserts. The original is from a man named Brian Fame on TikTok, which once again, like the commenter said, Ben just self-imposes himself onto every meme. He also superimposed himself onto the Incredible Gassy meme. It's such a bad day to have eyes. Ohio Smirk is Ohio Smile by Speed. These are getting really sad. This is a Flight Tongue meme. This is not original either. The 2 FBI agents at the door is also him self-inserting. The Address Me Elephant, you've seen this one before. Ohio Unimpressed. I've never seen that before, so yeah, sure, that's original. And then there's the whimsical Speed Watches. Yeah, you've seen this one before too. It's a self-insert. But these are the final scores. I actually didn't expect it to be that tragic. So to correct the Benjamin haters, 35% of Ben's memes are original.
How are there 150 million people using my GIFs every day? Every time I scroll, I see nothing but hate comments. But still, there's 150 million people using my memes. That's corny. You are corny. The world is so corny. I don't even use my memes. And I'm Himothy, lad. I'm him.
But Ben, you do use your own memes. You were using it all across your own subreddit. On top of that, your Instagram tells people how to use Benjamin GIFs.
Can a man not be whimsical and goofy in the year 2025? Great heavens. All I do is make like 5 or 6 memes and suddenly the entire internet hates me.
Benjamin, you can't pull the "why does the internet hate me" card. I'm just having fun. You spammed the Batman Arkham subreddit for some reason, and you pick fights on your own subreddit. And the cherry on top of it all is that your version of dunking on these people is saying I make a lot of money and I'm famous. Benjamin is a strange guy. But to end off this video, please don't go witch hunt anyone you see in here. At the end of the day, this video is just for laughs. And yeah, I hate you guys.